Too drag is like.
It's What's up, guys? Throw your W's up for the West Coast. We're continuing our West Coast theme. I'm Eric. This is Mom here, and we are moving forward away from the G-Funk stuff of Tupac's California Love and Warren G's Regulate. For this one, as you can see on the screen there, we're gonna be checking out Kendrick Lamar for the first time on the channel here. You said you have heard of him?
I've heard the name before, but that's about all I know.
Hey, we talked about the Super Bowl halftime show a little bit early in the Tupac California Love one, but he was one of the performers there. He's out of Compton. This one is from his album Good Kid, Mad City, which was his breakthrough album. He would definitely be considered one of, I guess, I hate the term Mount Rushmore, but he would be like on the Mount Rushmore of hip-hop modern times, basically.
Okay.
And I think he just dropped a new album recently, which it's usually like a big deal when he's going to drop a new album. So I should know these things, but where I'm older, I don't really follow it as well as I used to. But today we're going to be checking out the song Swimming Pools. This was the second single off of that album. I think everybody out there is pretty familiar with this one. But a little bit of background about him. Obviously, he's from the West Coast, because that's the theme. Duh, I probably shouldn't have to say that. But he kind of made some noise on the underground scene, mixtape scene, and ended up getting picked up by Dr. Dre and signed to Dr. Dre's album. So most everybody that we're going to be checking out on this West Coast theme all has a connection to Dr. Dre. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think all of them
Everybody does.
have a connection to Dr. Dre because he was
does.
just such at the forefront
Right.
of West Coast hip-hop, which we will talk about more when we get into the Dre song that we're going to cover. But yeah, without any further ado, this is Mom's first time hearing Kendrick Lamar, I think ever, period, right? I think
Maybe.
so.
We'll see.
But yeah, this is Swimming Pools from 2012. This one's going to be a little more laid back. Not as high energy as California Love.
Pull up,
Frank,
headshot,
Cool.
Frank,
sit down,
Frank,
Oh,
stand up,
Frank,
pass out,
Frank,
wake up,
Frank,
fade it,
Frank,
fade it.
Nah, I done grew around some people living their life in bottles. Granddaddy had the golden flash, backstroke every day in Chicago. Some people like the way it feels. Some people want to kill their sorrow. Some people want to fit in with the popular. That was my problem. I was in a dark room, loud tunes, looking to make a vow soon that I'ma get fucked up, filling up my cup. I see the crowd mood changing by the minute, and the record on repeat. Took a sip, then another sip. Then somebody said to me, nigga, why you babysitting? Only 2 or 3 shots. I'ma show you how to turn it up a notch. First you get a swimming pool full of liquor, then you dive in it. Pool full of liquor, then you dive in it. I wave a few bottles, then I watch them all fly. All the girls wanna play, babe, watch. I got a swimming pool full of liquor and they dive in it. Pool full of liquor, I'ma dive in it.
Pull up,
Frank,
headshot,
Frank,
sit down,
Frank,
it's definitely a lot different than anything we've
pass
heard.
out,
Frank,
wake up,
Frank,
fade it,
Frank,
fade it.
Frank,
All right, we'll stop there after the first verse. So, like I said, I can never tell if people can hear me over this, but this is way different than any hip hop that I have had her listen to thus far. So, what are your early impressions of this one?
You really want to know?
Say, be completely honest.
I
Say
think
whatever
it's
you want.
Friggin' weird.
It is kind of weird, yeah. I can see that.
It's too drag. It's like.
It's definitely
Weird.
more modern hip hop ish. He's got some other songs that you probably will like better than this
Okay.
one, but he's definitely a lyrical West Coast rapper. He's a modern hip hop artist that
Not
doesn't
here.
do well, he is a little bit because he's kind of talking about alcoholism. Really, is
Yeah.
kind of the theme of the song.
Yeah.
But most modern rappers, the thing these days is like mumble rap, which is just horrible, and they all have the same cadence. It's like blah 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 blah.
Yeah,
Blah, blah,
yeah.
blah, 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 blah.
That's
Blah,
true.
blah, 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 and he doesn't do that, so that's kind of makes him stand out. But
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure at this point he's won like Grammys and stuff. This album was massive for him. There's I think I have like 2 or 3 other songs just from this album too. But this was a pretty big hit for him. Not his breakout hit, but one of them. So
It's just so. Every word is so. Bleh.
Yeah, it is.
It's like he doesn't want to put the energy out.
Well, it's drug out on purpose
Yeah.
because it's again feeding into like the alcohol
Yeah.
thing kind of it. So it's almost supposed to sound like he's kind of
Right.
been in that pool of alcohol that he's
Yeah.
talking about while he's doing this song at the same time. Like it's dragging him down
Sure.
basically.
Yeah. It's creative, but it's just weird.
It is different. It's very different.
Okay, now open your mind up and listen to me, Kendrick. I'm in your conscience. If you do not hear me, then you will be history, Kendrick. I know that you're nauseous right now, and I'm hoping to lead you
This
to
is like
victory,
his inner
Kendrick.
voice.
If I take another one down, I'ma drown in some poison, abusing my limit. I think that I'm feeling the vibe. I see the love in her eyes. I see the feeling of freedom is granted as soon as the damage of vodka arrived. This how you capitalize. This is parental advice. And apparently, I'm over influenced by what you are doing. I thought I was doing the most, and someone said to me, nigga, why you babysitting? Only 2 or 3 shots. I'ma show you how to turn it up a notch. First you get a swimming pool full of liquor, then you dive in it. Pool full of liquor, then you dive in it. I wave a few bottles, then I watch you all fly. All the girls wanna play, they watch. I got a swimming pool full of liquor and they dive in it. Pool full of liquor, I'ma dive in it.
Hold up.
Drink,
Headshot.
drink,
Sit down.
drink,
Stand up.
drink,
Pass out.
drink,
Wake up.
drink,
Fade it.
drink,
Fade it.
drink.
All right, we'll stop there. Just gonna repeat what were you saying about the chorus there. You enjoyed about why you enjoyed that a little bit more.
Oh, I just think it was a little more upbeat.
Yeah, it's
than the
definitely.
other stuff.
I don't know what that little little tick thing that they add in there is. It's not
Yeah.
like a snare or something like that. I always think of Chappelle's show like, "Where's my snare?" But that's not what it is. But yeah, the chorus I was saying. I think that's probably the reason why this became really commercially successful because it's obviously the most catchy part, which is why it's the chorus. But this bridge part's also pretty catchy as well. So let's check that out.
You ride, bang, 1 chopper, 100 shots, bang, hop out, do you, bang, 2 chopper, 200 shots, bang, I ride, you ride, bang, 1 chopper, 100 shots, bang, hop out, do you, bang, 2 chopper, 200 shots, bang. Nigga, why you babysitting? Only 2 or 3 shots. I'ma show you how to turn it up a notch. First you get a swimming pool full of liquor, then you dive in it. Pool full of liquor, then you dive in it. I wave a few bottles, then I watch them all fly. All the girls wanna play, they watch. I got a swimming pool full of liquor and they dive in it. Pool full of liquor, I'ma dive in it.
Hold up.
Drink,
Headshot.
drink,
Sit down.
drink,
Stand up.
drink,
Okay,
Pass out.
this part sounds
Wake
different
up.
than the part.
drink,
Fade it.
drink,
Fade it.
drink.
All right, I have not heard that ending to that song before, but
No.
that was "Swimming Pools" by Kendrick Lamar. What did you think about that one? You can be honest. You don't have to like all of them.
I would never watch. I would never listen to this one again.
I would
There
never
was-
watch that song ever again.
I just think this was dumb.
All right,
I didn't
hey,
like it.
honesty is honesty. That's what we're here for. Sometimes
Sorry,
we can,
Kendrick.
sometimes
I
we
got
can
one.
change it. Sometimes we can't. But I do think that there's some other Kendrick songs that you will like better than this one that we'll be checking out in the future. We're going to be moving on to some other West Coast artists for the next one. She didn't like Kendrick, but possibly you guys did. Hopefully you did. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up down below and subscribe if you have not by now, as always. So we're going to be going back to some old school West Coast artists for the next one. So make sure you come on back and check those out with us. Here with more Headlocks and Reacts. Until then, we'll see you next time.